Pauly!
Oh my God, I haven't seen her in so many years.
Because, okay, so here's the backstory. So his mother is named Mitzy Shore. When it comes to comedy, Mitzy is one of the most, honestly, iconic, most important people who's like ever walked the planet. She ran an institution called the Comedy Store. The Comedy Store is, I mean, everything is.
I can't believe you have a tattoo of I love Pauly Shore on your thing.
I know, right?
It's so adorable.
Well, I got it after you babysat me. My mom was a waitress at the Comedy Store.
Comedy Store in Westwood, yeah. And Drew has obviously been in the business her whole life. And she was a little kid, and her mom was trying to make ends meet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I guess there were times where, you know, your mom was off doing what she was doing with, I guess, Richard Pryor or Robin or whoever was there, Red Fox, maybe? I don't know.
Exactly. Buddy Hackett.
Michael Keaton. We can go back to Soupy Sales if you want. Yeah. So yeah, I met Drew very when we were young. And then, you know, Donovan Leitch and Ione Skye and Brad Pitt and David Arquette, and we all kind of started at the same time.
We were a real, like, 80s LA crew.
Yeah. I just think it's awesome that me and her are still alive.
Yes.
I mean, let's give it up for that. I mean, seriously. But,
and thriving.
So my mom used to love you.
Really?
Yeah, she did, and I'm not just saying that.
No, you don't understand.
Whoa,
really?
Wait, you're gonna. She's proposing me. I actually, we'll talk about that later. No, but for real, like my mom, because I'd always watch TV with my mom, and I'd always see you on TV, and she always go, "Oh my God, Drew's so funny." She would always think you were hilarious. She would, for real, she would always think you were hilarious.
Do you know how much I love and respect your mom? Your mom changed the world. I mean, she made the world a better, brighter, more incredible place with the opportunities
this whole thing
she gave for everyone. It's so much so, in fact, I actually make a character in the show.
Mitzy Bananas?
Mitzy Bananamore.
Mitzy Bananamore,
and it's in honor of your mom.
So,
now,
but just before we go on to your character, I'm just telling you what she used to say about you.
Okay.
I'm not just making this up because I'm here. Because obviously, when I knew you asked me to be on your show, I was so happy because all these emotions started coming to me for a lot of reasons. But I just always, I was so in love with my mom, and my mom was. She was everything to me. And when she passed, it's been really hard, and it's still really hard for me, knowing that she's not here. But every time she'd see you, she'd be like, "Oh my God, she's so funny." She just thought you were just really funny. And she always said really nice things about you.
I mean, to rate on your mom's comedy scale in any sense of the word is the honor of my life, Pauly.
Yeah, thank you.
It's true.
Well, she's listening right now, so.
I came into this world knowing who your mom was and what she did for the world. I mean, the biggest comedians, Steve Martin, Robin Williams, you name it. The Richard Pryor, as you said, there wasn't a person who wasn't on your mother's stage.
Yeah, on the radar, She got the Comedy Store in 1972, and that's when the comedy boom started. You had Robin, you had David Letterman, you had all these, Jay Leno, they all came out there. My mom developed all their acts. And she was never, my mom was...
Isn't that incredible?
Also, my mom also, she wasn't a pig. She wasn't like, oh, I'm going to manage these people now. She just developed them, and they went off to become superstars and change the world. Yeah.
Thank God. Thank God. Cheers to that.
What about? I think I messed up this because I was supposed to hem these things, and then I didn't hem them, and now they're messed up. And then I
think you started a new style. By the way, Pauly, you look great.
Thank you.
You really look fantastic.